Hello, fellow losers. How did your day go? I hope it went pretty well. I had a pretty good day myself. Um, this morning, I was down zero point 0.6, which means I passed the 10-pound mark. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy about that. And this is round one, phase two, VLCD, day 11. So 10.2 pounds down, released total, zero point 0.6 for today. So that's great. As you know, I had a challenge today. I brought my lunch to our conference and did fine with it. Drank a lot of water today, which was really good. Strategically placed myself near the door so I could get to the restroom quickly, which my coworkers appreciated because they also had been drinking plenty of coffee, so they needed to be near the restroom as well. But as it turns out, we finished our conference a little early and people were still full from their lunch, so we never did go out to dinner afterwards. So I didn't have to use any strategy for dinner after the conference, although I did go out again to Flying Biscuit with my husband for dinner, and they made me that grilled chicken breast with no fat and put it on a bed of spinach and greens, and I had balsamic vinegar, no sugar in it, and it was perfect unsweet tea, and I put some vanilla liquid stevia in it, and it was really good. So that worked out really well. I'm going to try and post a picture of that. I took a picture of that great salad, so I'll try and insert a picture here if I can figure out how to do it. The other thing I wanted to show you, I mentioned the vinaigrette dressing that I have that recipe for. And what I decided to do to make it, seem like something really nice was I bought this carafe and put it in there. Can you see? Really pretty. And it makes the dressing look like it's a treat because there are 3 different kinds of vinegar in here and all that stuff. So really good. And when I make a batch, it almost fills this up. So I needed something bigger than just a cruet kind of a thing. So that worked out really well. I say that a lot, don't I? I'm sorry. It just is working out really well. Still no symptoms, no hunger, no cravings. Still not doing any Melba or breadsticks, and that seems to be working out just fine for me. I'm doing the California kickers. I could only do 1 set today, though, because I couldn't do the lemon juice and the hot water in the facility where I was. But I did do 1 this evening. Joni, I wanted to tell you about your mask for the besties. You should have put like lipstick on that mask so that it looked like you, only a mask over your face. That would have been hysterical. I got to shop at my favorite store last night, Soma. Today for the conference, it was a management conference, and it's supposedly about, leadership is a marathon and that sort of thing. So we had to wear tracksuits. So I got to go to my favorite Soma store and shop off the sale rack, 70% off. Gotta love that. And so that I could wear the appropriate attire. It was comfy, I'll tell you that. So the other thing is one of the girls that was at the conference with me, she, I brought my lunch. So she was like, what are you doing with your eating plan? And I said, oh, it's kind of crazy. It's, sort of difficult to do. You wouldn't be interested in it. And she said, tell me what you're doing. And so I told her, and she's not a heavy, she's not overweight at all. And she said, tell me what you're doing, really, I want to know. And I said, well, okay, if you want to know, I'm doing HCG. And she said, oh, my sister did HCG, and she lost a lot of weight too, and she did great, and she's kept it off. So, and she did the drops too. So you just never know. You never know. You think people are going to think you're crazy, and you just don't have any idea who may know about the protocol and what they feel about it. So that's really good. I'm going to try and add some intro music to my vlog. Let's see how that goes. I've isolated the track that I want. I just need to figure out how to put it in. I wanted it to be under my lead slide, but it's not. The slide isn't long enough for the clip from the song. So I'll try and get it in here if I can get the volume synced so that it's not overpowering me. From the vlogs, it seems like everybody's doing well. Jana, it seemed like that bath that you took helped you release. That's great. Not sure I'm going to try it though. My skin's dry enough without trying to do something like that. And my releases seem to be fine, so I don't think I'll be doing that. Otherwise, I did get, fell into the trap, got a pregnancy test, and, tried my drops on the pregnancy test. But, they're homeopathic drops, so I figured they probably weren't going to test anyway. I just thought, if they tested positive, I could say, hey, my drops tested positive. Well, they didn't. So, but it doesn't mean for me that they're not working, because I wouldn't be able to stay on a 500 calorie diet if they weren't working. I really truly believe that. So, and yes, a 500 calorie diet could put me in ketosis, so that's not really a benchmark to say whether the drops are real or not. But I think my lack of hunger and cravings and the ability to stay on a 500 calorie diet is attributed to the drops that I'm taking. So I'm happy with what I'm doing. If they stop working, I'll think about injections or pharmacy grade sublingual, that sort of thing. But I'm happy right now. So keep up the good work, everybody. Everybody's riding the loser train, I guess. So take care, have a good night, and I will talk at you tomorrow. Night, losers.